Welcome to our coverage of NAB 2012.
Well, we know that you're looking for some good solutions to protect that expensive camera gear. We're here on the trade show floor with Tenba, with Peter, the product manager from Mac Group. How's it going today, man?
It's going great.
What are you interested in seeing in the show this year?
4K screens at the Red Party last night. They were pretty amazing. I want one for my living room immediately.
Yeah, I'll take two. One for the basement and one for the living room.
Completely. Probably on the ceiling in the bedroom as well.
Yeah, well, that one's all you.
Okay.
What can you tell us about this bag, man?
So at Tenba, we've been working for the last year on some new bags specifically for the HDSLR/video industry. You know, basically because the shapes of everything are completely different. I mean, a Canon C300 fits in a completely different spot as a Nikon DSLR. So we're working on this new backpack that has ballistic nylon exterior, so it's basically bulletproof. It fits a 17-inch laptop. It's got really tall pockets on the side that fit shotgun mic and or a monopod, so which is great. And there's pockets on both sides, so you can do a mic on one side and a monopod on the other. It's got a waterproof bottom. It's got this easy access top accessory compartment for audio, so quick access to lav mics, headphones, stuff that you need to get at quickly. Really supportive belt. And it's got this rear access panel because sometimes when you're out carrying 100 grand worth of gear, you don't really know your environment so well. So this way the equipment is right up against your back and no one can access it if you're walking through a crowded area.
So is it only access from the back, or?
Yeah, the equipment access is either through the top or through the back. Okay. Yep. And then the accessory access and the laptop access is in the front. And then we use locking zippers on all the compartments. So if you really are in a situation where security is an issue, you can put padlocks on all the individual zippers on the bag.
Our coverage of NAB 2012 is brought to you by Cinovate, tools for filmmakers and photographers. Delaluz, apparel for filmmakers. Zeiss, we make it visible.
Now you mentioned, let's flip this over here a minute. You had mentioned like the changing kind of form factor of a lot of the camera systems. So what have you done to specifically address that? I'm just curious.
Right, so right now with these dividers in here, you can drop a Canon, Nikon, Sony DSLR up to the Pro size with the booster grip on the bottom, and it drops in here and comes flush right to the top. If you've got half of these dividers, you can break down a Canon C300 or a Red Epic system and fit it in here all in pieces and get this on any international flight anywhere in the world. I don't care how strict the carry-on requirements are. And then if you've got it completely, you can drop a larger system in there with the rails still attached with the screen on it and stuff like that.
So would this necessarily be unique to you guys, or what would differentiate this from another system?
What differentiates this from a lot of other bags here is that so many of the bags from video camera companies are designed with like two dividers inside because they're designed for these long, larger cameras that were always, you had these Sony and Canon cameras with the handle on top and the long lens, and it just kind of dropped in. But when you have a 5D Mark III system or a Nikon D4 system, you need a lot of smaller lens pockets. You're not using these giant CP2 lenses. So you need more dividers. You need more adjustability inside.
So video bags were two big compartments and photo ones are too small for sending lenses.
And this is adjustable either way. And then the other thing is, no one wants to fill this with $100,000 worth of stuff and be forced to check it or not have it next to their person at all times. And this is international carry-on. I don't care where you go. So, you got to do what you got to do to be able to get it on your person with you in the overhead, no matter what the airline is, no matter where you're going.
What kind of price point are we looking at for a bag like this?
This, when it starts shipping, is going to be about $300.
And you said start shipping. When will that start?
By June 1st.
June 1st. And how can people find out more information about you guys?
Tenba.com, Tenba.com.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Our coverage of NAB 2012 is brought to you by Kessler, innovative tools for filmmakers. Lettuce Direct. It's better with lettuce. LettuceDirect.com. NextWaveDV. Get lit.
We're walking the floor here at NAB 2012, and we stopped by the Zylight booth to check out some of their unconventional lights. They kind of approach lighting differently than other companies out there, and the new LED fresnel that they have is no exception. This design is actually pretty cool. It's basically an LED fresnel, something similar to what you've seen before, but it's actually weatherproof, which is really unique. It is focusable, which is very convenient. And they've got this bellow system that kind of keeps out any additional weather issues that you might have. It is dimmable, and it's a 90-watt draw, so it's going to be similar to about a 650 RE Fresnel, if you're familiar with that output. And they also have a wireless control system, which will allow you to dim it from a distance. So that's really convenient. It can be battery operated and everything like that. And I'm told that the price is supposed to be around under $2,000. So for a package like this, that's actually pretty darn good. So check it out at Zylight.com.
Stay tuned for more coverage fresh from the floor.